Welcome to SmartCart YouTube channel. We analyze customers' feedbacks and share insights into what real buyers are saying, helping you make informed purchasing decisions. And before we jump in, the product buy link is available in the pinned comment and description, so you can check that out. Also, please like, share, comment, and subscribe in the flow of the video if you are enjoying these deep dives. So today we are looking at the Ninja Air Fryer Pro, specifically the 5-quart AF141 model, which is just wildly popular right now.
Oh yeah, the feedback data is honestly, it's staggering. I mean, we were looking at a 4.7-star consensus, right? With over 10,000 units sold.
Just in the past month, right?
Exactly. Yeah, just in the last month. But, you know, what is truly fascinating isn't just the sales volume, it's the thermal dynamics that actually make that popularity possible in the first place.
Right, which Ninja calls air crisp technology.
Yeah, it basically packs 1,750 watts of power into this relatively compact gray box, which, if you think about it, is just a massive power to size ratio.
Oh, totally. It's like a supercharged countertop heat tornado.
Yeah, that is a perfect way to describe it. It forces this 400-degree, like, superheated air to circulate incredibly violently.
Wow, so it is just blasting the food.
Yeah, exactly. It triggers a rapid Maillard reaction, you know, that chemical process that gives browned food its savory flavor, and it does it much faster than a standard oven ever could.
Right, because the hot air is moving so aggressively around the basket.
Exactly. It rapidly strips the surface moisture off of whatever you put inside, so it mimics the exact texture of deep frying, but, you know, it yields up to 75% less fat.
Which is a huge claim to make.
It is, but they actually verified that metric by testing it against hand-cut, traditionally deep-fried French fries. You don't need a vat of oil because the hyper-accelerated hot air is doing all that crisping work for you.
So it takes a frozen fry to perfectly crispy in minutes. Which, I mean, that saves you the sheer agony of waiting 20 minutes for a regular oven to preheat on a random Tuesday night.
Oh, absolutely.
But I have to push back here for a second. Does a 400-degree mini tornado actually replace a traditional oven?
Yeah.
Or, you know, are we just looking at a 128 lure hype machine for frozen appetizers?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely does not replace your standard oven if you're trying to roast, say, a 20-pound Thanksgiving turkey.
Right, or baking a cake or something.
Yeah, anything with a wet batter is a disaster. The fan would just blow the batter everywhere.
What a mess.
Right. But where traditional ovens lose the battle is spatial and thermal efficiency. And that brings us to the actual footprint of this device, because Ninja actively markets it as a space saver, but it packs a 5-quart nonstick basket.
Which sounds impressive on the box, but let's do the math on what 5 quarts actually means for you when you are making dinner, because that translates to fitting 4 pounds of French fries.
Or 5 pounds of chicken wings at once, yeah.
5 pounds? That is huge. So suddenly this isn't just like a novelty gadget. It actually looks like a highly viable workhorse for family meals.
Yeah, or a heavy-hitting side dish generator. It is that sheer volume combined with its 4-in-1 functionality that users are really responding to. So beyond the standard air fry mode, it can roast, reheat, and dehydrate.
Okay, so air frying and reheating make total sense. You want crispy leftovers without firing up the massive oven.
Right, exactly.
But dehydrating, like, is making homemade jerky really the secret feature that justifies spending $128? It just feels like two totally different machines to me.
Well, it is funny you say that because the physical mechanics are actually identical. They're just, you know, dialed to opposite extremes.
Wait.
Yeah, so if the air fry mode is a violent heat tornado, the dehydrate function is essentially a gentle desert wind.
Oh, wow. I like that analogy.
Yeah, it utilizes that exact same fan technology to move air, but at a very low sustained temperature. So it slowly pulls moisture out of fruits or meats over several hours. It basically adds an aspirational, healthy living tool to the appliance without requiring any extra hardware.
So it's effectively manipulating the same airflow physics to either instantly crisp a chicken wing or, you know, slowly dry out an apple slice. That is actually really clever.
It really is. And they even include a 20-recipe book right in the box, so you don't have to guess the thermodynamics of either approach.
Which is great. The entire design philosophy just seems to be about removing friction from the cooking process. No preheating a massive box of metal, no dealing with gallons of splattering oil.
Exactly. It just makes things easy.
Which actually brings me to a final thought for you to chew on today. Because when a device can take a completely frozen piece of food, calculate the exact heat tornado required to make it perfectly crispy, and literally hands you a chef-inspired manual to do it, are high-tech, all-in-one gadgets like this, fundamentally changing our need to learn traditional cooking skills.
That is a really interesting point.
Right. It is definitely something to ponder the next time you drop 5 pounds of wings into a countertop wind tunnel.
You've been listening to SmartCart YouTube channel, where we help you make informed decisions. If you get any help from the video, then hit that red subscribe button showing below and press bell icon for future videos notifications. You could also visit this channel and watch other videos for more useful gadgets, one product review at a time. We'll catch you next time.